heck of a day. Windstorms galore, no power. If you hear something that sounds like a lawnmower in the background, it's not. It's our generator. So power's out, but I got a notice in the last 10 minutes that power should be back on. But regardless, the show goes on at Brick and Barn. We have a generator and it will always be working. Can you pan behind you? My dog. This is why it's hard to focus around here. But I can't wait to show you my section. Been working hard. All I have left to do is clean. So come on in for the Christmas show. What? I'm so excited. I want you guys to kind of see it in this beautiful light. This time of day is my favorite time of day. See if I can turn the lights on for you. I'm probably gonna blow all of the power of generators across Valley Center, but there we go. So welcome to the barn, the middle section. So much to cover that I am actually just gonna do a really, really fast sweep for you. So I'm gonna point out some of my favorite new pieces this show that just came to the floor, okay? Number one, we're gonna go fast. This Schwinn bicycle. This is probably from the 60s. It's $180, mint condition. It's beautiful black and white, classic color. I love this bike. If you want to have a bike that's... Speaking of not focusing, the music's so loud. I tried to get festive for you and I can't focus. Okay, so coming on over here, moving on. I do want to point out, this is an original primitive sugar mold. I know that there's some replicas these days, but this is the real McCoy. Beautiful, and you rarely see them this long. So it's... Don't say it. Come on over here. I want to show you this awesome snowman. This just came in. We have some really great things, all holiday and festive. And that price, I'm so glad you asked, producer, $30. That's a heck of a deal. I actually have the matching little Rudolph to go with that. This is also vintage. He does light up. His little button nose lights up. And his price, I swear I priced it. Come back to me on that. I want to do a quick little sweep in here. There are some fun things, including those little Russian dolls, the stackable ones. Those are hard to find in the full, set. Thank you. My words are just escaping me. These are fun. These are $12 each. I want to point out some of these. And you know, this might look like a Dan. Who's the guy? James. I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's not a James, but stinking cute. And if you want to know who the maker is, you just flip on the bottom of his shoes and he'll tell you. I gotta move fast, so hang with me. Sleds, we got 3 of these in the house. These are incredible. You heard my sledding story from the last episode. $48 on that. This one has that vintage blue, which I really, really like. One of the most incredible things in the barn this show, look at this toboggan, you guys. I believe this is 9, man down, 8 feet. That has to be taller than 8 feet. I think that's taller. I don't know, toboggan though, $138, amazing. That's the only place I could put it. Like, the barn is packed, and I actually have, you would believe this, I've never done this before. This just tells you how much inventory I have right now. We have a holding area that has backup. So when you guys buy something, we're gonna restock because we have so much. This is incredible. It's a good show. It's a good show. $67 on this wash dolly is what it's called. This is a primitive. This is very, very heavy. This just came in. This is from Bob. This is one of those molds. It's a lamb. It is cast iron. $135. If you're feeling sheepish, get that. That's darling. We have a lot of birdhouses this show, all kinds of styles. This one has the cross, so this is kind of like a farm church, if you will. That's $20. A little mini broom for Gloria, get that. I want you to come over here. We've got $18 on the little Rudolph the Merry Christmas sign. This is beautiful. Copper horse came in. It is the top of a weather vane. $68 for that. A nice little shelf up there, Christmas shelf. All kinds of fun things going on. Oops, my snowmen have been drinking. Topsy-turvy. I don't know what happened. They're in a wagon. They fell off the wagon. Get it? Get it? Okay, whatever, $22. I'll come back to that. There's a sugar mold made by our candle maker. She has filled those with various candles. We have these cute little figurines. Aren't those cute? I think those are supposed to go up here. Who messed up my vignette? I did. I did. $10 on those little figures. Super cute. The antique vintage ornaments, we've got a lot of those varying in price and varying in style and color, but you can tell because they have the Mercury. I'm on fire today with all my knowledge. It's just oozing out. Fun little Christmas tree, some fun things there. Moving on. Okay, please somebody talk to me and tell me why you haven't bought this yet. Okay, you guys, I kid you not. I don't know if this story is, this is what Bob says. So Bob had one of the largest antique shops in California back in the day. He started when he was in his 20s. He's now 85, 86. He remembers this, and he believes this was in his shop. Somehow it's come full circle to Brick and Barn, where he is now a vendor. So it cannot be any more perfect for this show. It is weathered, it is beaten, but it is a horse-drawn sleigh. It was working at one point, original, and you won't believe the price. $42. $42. You can't get better than that. So some fun little pillows and accessories to go with it, which are really, really sweet. But this would be great for a garden. You put this in your front yard for Christmas. You can put a vintage Santa on it, just like this one. He's 4 feet tall. He is $88. We have beautiful poinsettias to kind of pop around. Those are not for sale. Oh, deer, reindeer. I love this. Okay, you guys, this was $230 last show. It came in last show. Look at this beautiful patina. This guy weighs a ton. He's so heavy I can't move. But the horns are real. Bob did retrofit it with these horns. We have lowered the price down to $180. Amazing. We've got some bells. Those are $17. But these ones are the real McCoy, you guys. These are really, really, really old. Tons of character and age. Now, you might get sticker shock when you see the price on this, but I want you to do a price comparison on eBay. It's $125 for this large strip here. That is actually a good deal. When you start to do your homework, you'll realize that age and that length, that's a great deal. And we have a shorter one for, I believe, $82 in there. Another sled here, some old vintage skis. These are the old Nordic skis. I believe I have 62 on those or something like that. 78, very close. But those are beautiful. Some old skates, $29 on those. Some cowbells, more cowbell. Come on over here, do a quick sweep. I do want to point out the new candles that we have. These are the moss lined. These just came out. We're calling this indoor garden with the votives. Actually very, very beautiful. This is a new one that just came in. This is the only one like this. So if you're coming in tomorrow, snag that if you like it. We've got some great primitives this show. This is incredible little caddy box. This was for a shoe shiner. No, horseshoe nail carrier tray, $40. Bob brought that in. A primitive milking stool. We've got another one here. I believe I have 42 on this little guy. Super, super cute. And then of course, Michelle's, she produces the Brick and Barn candles. These are the soy candles. No, do you need some love? You need some love. Like totally pestering the producer. But I'm your mom. I'm your mom. Anyhow, the soy candles, slow burning, a lot of wicks, beautiful fragrances. We've got everything from pumpkin pie to Christmas morning. We've got summer sangria, which is a top favorite. We've got cinnamon, toasted cinnamon, all kinds of fragrances there, but get them while they're hot, literally. Hot! Okay, come on over here. You guys, this is one of these swinging benches. It's been overlooked a lot because it's kind of hard to display, but this is an incredible swinging bench. It's green and it hangs. We've got one ourselves, a white one. We have it swinging from the tree and it's beautiful in the backyard. You want to check that out. But this is one that you could get as well. And I think I have 130 on that, something like that. This is one of the larger dough bowls we have in the house. This is a primitive. It's very early. Bob brought this in and this is $75. Great way to display around the holidays, as we've kind of done here. A little baby sled here, that's super cute, $47. We did have two, and one sold actually from a customer who was in the neighborhood the other day and just said, I have to have that. So she got that. These are great as well. Bob brought these in. We have two of these, one in the cherry Christmas red and one in the muted red, $38, another sled. This is one of my favorite things in the bar. You guys, I love all things spindles. I think it's, especially when you repurpose spindles, which come back to me on that because I got something else repurposed. $240 on that. It's a vintage folding screen with spindles. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece, one of my favorites. And then we've got some candelabras there as well, which were going out like hotcakes last month. Miscellaneous pieces in here, but I don't want to overlook the large. The smalls get a lot of love, but I don't want to overlook this. You guys, this I love. I've told you I love when people mix the textures of wood with metal. Well, that's what's going on here. This is $138. It's a rusty little shelf. It does go on the ground. It's awesome. That's one of my favorite pieces. I thought that was going to go so fast, but it's still here. Some farm tables here. This is new as well. We're looking at $60 on this. It's an old Mexican little table stand here. That's darling. And of course the Rudolph that matches the snowman. Get them both. This one's only $18. This is a cute little ornament tree for $28, you guys. And of course a beautiful drum. This is gorgeous. Bob brought this in. It's $120. It's American tribal drum is what he says there. Don't know much about it, but I did play it for fun. I was just like, let me see if this works. And it does. So fun. Come on over here. Oh, don't miss my girls. Once the girls go up, it's showtime. Oh, man down. Another sled over here. I'm going a mile a minute, all right? Can you keep up? I need to take a breath. Sled over here. That's great for plants. The price, I'll come back, or buy it tomorrow. I mean, it's showtime, really. Who are we kidding? Or you can ask the producer to just flip it for you. $90, some great candles. I love this chippy planter, you guys. This also came in last month. It was really hard to see just because I had it filled with pumpkins, but this is beautiful. And I believe there is a price on it. I swear there's a price on it. 32, no, 42, I don't know. Come back. This is awful. Send this south. More candles. Come on over here. Oh, did you get these guys? I dropped these really, really low. These are down to $28. Last show they were $45. So I've got the little bird snowman. So this one, he lights up and he says, I think it says, please feed the birds or something like that. Super cute. And then his wife is on this side and she's holding the little bird feeder. So you put the bird seed in there. Isn't that cute? Do a quick pan down and I want you to see all the Brick and Barn candles this show. These are just fabulous. We got all of our scents there, and of course our all cooped up, our whole line of t-shirts. We've got 4 or 5 different styles and logos on those, so don't miss those. This is your time because we are discontinuing the shirts. So if you're gonna get them now. We've got some fun little bird gazebos here for $18. Super, super cute. I want to do a quick pan in here, and this is a lot of chalkware. Or not chalkware, what's it called? Something like that. Bisque. Basque. Bisque. 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 Bisque soup. I'm not saying it right. Whatever. I'm so tired. Come and get it. That's all I gotta say. Fun. Okay, pan down and then come on over here, you guys. Remember how I told you I love when things are upcycled? Well, look at this spindle tree. I love this. $72 or $78 that I'm pretty confident on. 78 bucks. That is amazing. I did not over decorate it because I'm assuming someone's gonna get it really fast. I just think that's a great thing. And then while the producer grabs that phone call, I'm gonna keep filming myself. So I want you to see over here, I did kind of a black and white scene. As you can see, this is a very, very old antique telephone, some lanterns, there's another one there, a wreath made out of coffee filters, really, really creative and beautiful, a nice little look there, some statues and figurines. We got a turkey, because I got a live one. If you don't feel like having a live one, there's one for you. We've got some velvet stockings, put those up on your mantle. Moving on over here, this is one of my favorite scenes in the barn. Went gold and silver. Kudos to my mom. My mom knocked this out. We had a blast working together on this. So some really great pieces. You guys, this mirror is fabulous. This just came in. It is the punched metal. We have a kind of a 1960s lamp there. That's a lot of fun. A lot of pops of silver and gold in here. I do love this. This is from Italy. This is one of these beautiful horses, and I do have a vase that kind of matches this stylistically. $42 on that. And then we've got some little paper mache deer over here, kind of pops of gold. And then I want to quickly move back over here. You guys, this, I have to tell you, this armoire, I knocked it down so low. Ooh, don't mind those lights. $78. It was $156 last show. I'm moving some big pieces out because I got to make some room for the January show. This just came in. I love this. I love all things enamel, as you know. $62 on that. Cute little pieces in there as well. Oh, look at my SoCal snowman. Isn't he cute? That's what happens in San Diego when you build a snowman. He's all melted. But he's super cute. And he's only $15. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Moving on over here. I'm going to skip through this really quickly because you're going to be here tomorrow. Look at my angel. She's like the Victoria's Secret angel, except she has more clothes on. With her wings. Okay, little pops of gold in here. I really like what's happening here. Some of these clocks are just fabulous. I think we have like less than $70 on that. You guys, that one's been here a while. It does work, and it has a totally different look when it's closed as well. Come on over here. Now this is a little bit out of season, but I love these suns, and so I put them all together so you can see the whole collection. We've got 3 down below, 2 up high. Those prices vary. We're looking at $82 for the large ones, and we're going down to $38 for the smaller ones. And we have another one, if you're not interested in those, 5. I got a backup. Some fun things happening here. These coats are only $32. Some nice green pots. Those are great year round. And of course our Vitrola, we've talked about this before. Wiki, 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 scratch it up, play your tunes. And as I say, you grab your Britney Spears and whatnot, $298 on that. This is from 1911, the records are down below. If you buy the Vitrola, the records are included. If you just want records, those are $10 each. Nice little green vignette. One of my other favorite things in the barn right now is this canister set, you guys. This actually is very, very heavy. When you lift it, it's like a very solid metal. This is vintage. It's got some great character. It's pretty beat up, but I love it, and I love the font on that as well. It's $62 for the 4-piece set. I would highly, highly recommend you get that. This is one of these old military boxes. This is great for files. You could use it as a tool chest. That just came in as well. When you move on over here, I've kind of gone with a really red, bright vignette over here with all kind of miscellaneous pieces. Oh, I do want to point out, all of these ornaments in here, you guys, these are like probably from the 70s and 80s, a lot of the Hallmark vintage. They are pretty much $2, $3 max, and they're in the original packaging. So you can kind of dig through there. I also do want to point out, I have a lot of freebies things. So if you are looking for something and you're like, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money, well, just get all the free things. we have a good amount. I'm just going to do a quick little pan in here so you can see what we got going on, but all kind of Christmas festive little knickknacks and collectibles and some great signs. If you have a store, I've got 3 of these. I've got one that says gifts, I've got one that says antiques, and I've got one that says garden decor. Those are the spinning signs. So on the bottom, there's a little piece of metal so it can actually spin in the wind if you have the correct kind of backing for it. But those are only $24, you guys. That's a heck of a deal for those. Really, really nicely made. This armoire also happens to be one of my favorite things in the barn. This is originally a primitive, and then it was kind of reconfigured with new crown molding and then the chicken wire. But the original piece, the original bones of it, if you will, is a primitive piece. This is a great armoire. This was in our Betty Crocker house, and we moved it out here because we found another one. But some great little pieces in here. These are great dessert plates. They're only $2 each. Nice classic set. We've got beautiful tea set in here as well. Kind of went with the cream look. These are vintage stockings, all handmade, for only $12 on those. Of course, Bob's vintage. Did you see this? I'm clearly the most entertaining person in his life.